Body language. Tommy Shelby and Alfie Solomon from Peaky Blinders. Two top dogs, high status individuals with a lot of power.
Tommy, I'm going to fucking shoot you.
Alfie, it's Tommy fucking Shelby.
Intense negotiations. There is a lot of valuable lessons to be obtained from this scene. Now let's get started with the breakdown.
By order of the Peaky Blinders.
The next 10 minutes you don't do or say anything I haven't told you. Alright?
Just you, yeah? He stays out here.
You stay here.
Observe his walk, exuding extreme confidence. He gets down and ties his laces. Let's skip ahead to the scene when he sits down.
That'll probably be for you, won't it?
Alfie Solomon is with his feet on his desk, which is a territorial display. People show ownership by connecting their body to an item. In this case, a desk. You'll often see high-status people do this in combination with their hands behind their heads. Like this. This is a power pose portraying extreme confidence and a know-it-all attitude. If I sat like this and talked to you, most likely you would click the video off instantly. It evokes negative emotion. It shows the other person that they are inferior to them. Unless you are making a point, it is generally better to avoid this pose. But you should learn how to counter it when someone else uses it against you.
That'll probably be for you, won't it?
Alfie points at the phone, but doesn't look him in the eyes. He feigns indifference and subconsciously let him know that he is in control, and second, he has to earn his attention. This is very powerful in seduction as well.
That'll probably be for you, won't it?
This is another high power pose. Note the non-reactiveness of Tommy. Very slow and controlled movements. This is a characteristic of high status individuals, man and woman. It shows mastery over oneself, over one's own instincts. And you can train to acquire this. It is an exercise you can instantly use straight after this video to train your own non-reactiveness.
Hello? Arthur? You're out?
Right, so that'll be your side of the street swept up, won't it? Where's mine?
Note, it's been 28 seconds they've been in the same room. Alfie pulls his feet off the desk and for the first time looks and acknowledges Tommy's presence with his eye contact. Because now the beneficial part of the deal for Alfie Solomons is here. Friends, these are very subtle behaviors we register subconsciously. High status people tend to give less eye contact when they are talked to and more when they are talking. They make you work for their attention.
What you got for me?
Tommy breaks eye contact sideways. Breaking eye contact looking down would come over as submissive.
Signed by the Minister of the Empire himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
This means that you can put your rum in our shipments, and no one at Poplar Docks will lift a canvas.
You know what? I'm not ever going to have my lawyer look at that.
No, it's all legal.
You know what?
Look at Ollie here. Great cluster of very nervous behavior to be spotted. Try to spot it. There are 3 things here. Breaking eye contact, looking down, moving a lot, and of course the harsh swallow, which is a very accurate indicator of distress. You produce less saliva once the fight or flight system has kicked in. Ergo, swallowing becomes harder.
You know what? I'm not ever going to have my lawyer look at that.
No, it's all legal.
You know what, mate? I trust you. That's that. Done.
This behavior comes from medieval times when men would doff their hat as a form of greeting. This evolved into just dipping the hat and touching the hat. He greets the discussed manner goodbye and doesn't want to talk about that anymore.
That's that. Done. So, whiskey. There is one thing though that we do need to discuss.
Now Tommy is the one who doesn't give him much attention with his eyes.
What would that be?
It says here, 20% paid to me of your export business.
Pacifying or self-soothing behavior here. I use those terms interchangeably, by the way, but mean the same thing. He's unsure of the percentage. This form of mouth touching indicates an inner need for reassurance. This is an unconscious attempt by the person to revert back to the security of the child sucking on his mother's breast. An extension of this is people nibbling on pens. For example, when taking an exam.
As we agreed on the telephone.
No. See, I've had my lawyer draw this up for us, just in case. It says...
When two equals sit on either side of the table, half of the space is for one person and the other half is for the other. Look at he went from here to here. Before, after. He invades Tommy's personal space as a way to intimidate him.
It says that...
Tommy looks disinterested and away. People tend to block their eyes or turn away completely when they don't like what they see. He finds the situation distasteful and is not giving him the attention. They had a deal and now Alfie wants to change it. What Tommy's behavior also does is making Alfie seem like a tryhard. Making Alfie work for his attention. Alfie being the one who moves the most.
It says that here that 100% of your business goes to me.
I see.
It's there. Right.
Unaffected vocal tonality.
I see.
It's there. Right. Don't worry about it, right? Because it's totally legal binding. All you have to do is sign the document and transfer the whole lot over to me.
Sign just here, is it?
Yeah.
The subtleness in here is a skill you must learn to master, especially when the other person is using it as a test.
Sign just here, is it?
Yeah.
I see.
Lip licking, in this context, has two most likely causes. First, his lip could be dry because of the smoking. However, if that was the case, he would have portrayed it earlier as well. Which leaves us with the second, concerns, anxiety and/or distress.
I see. That's funny. That is.
What?
Nah, that's funny. I'll give you 100% of my business.
The two men disagree. The tension is palpable in the room. Ollie is getting very nervous. Harsh swallow. Playing with his tongue, trying to vent some energy. This is a very disrespectful facial expression called sneering. Sneering, much like eye rolling, signifies dislike, contempt, arrogance, disapproval, disrespect, disgust, or displeasure.